All right, I'm going to talk about this this elementary school shooting over in Texas. Um, I want to say this: my thoughts and my prayers goes out to the families affected by those who have been by those who have lost their lives. Um, I mean, this is another tragic story that I want to talk about right here. Um, but I just want to talk about this right here because now we already know with this particular um, shooting that took place over at an elementary school in Texas, which resulted in about 14, about 14, 15 deaths, something like that. I am willing to bet that the drive-by media is going to politicize the everlasting bejesus out of this story. Now, let me say this right here. You know, they identified the suspect, Salvador Romas. Um, I mean, this particular perpetrator who went in and gone and shot up a whole, a whole, group of individuals there. But, and then, the suspect, the perpetrator did, get killed right then and there. So, but I will say this: we can already, America, we already know the drive-by media is going to politicize this crap like they always do when it comes to these particular isolated events, because they've done that with the recent shooting over in Buffalo, New York. And I and they all, it's either one, they always put race or the gun in the fact, as factors. Yeah, midterms are coming up apparently. But, and to be honest, let me just say this right here. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think we've had these many. Am I seeing a pattern here? I mean, I got a question. Am I seeing a pattern here? Because I'm thinking to myself, every time a Democrat is is apparently president, and we have Democrats controlling the House and the Senate, it seems that we have like so many mass shootings that take place. Because I don't think I remember seeing too many of. I don't think I remember hearing about too many of these mass too many mass shootings when Trump was president. Do you? Because I can barely recall any. But now we got a. But it's just. But this tragic story, it does break my heart. I mean, it does break my heart, and it just makes me cringe, especially when the Marxist media, the drive-by satanist media, wants to take this particular story, take this particular isolated event, and politicize the everlasting bejesus out of it, because apparently that's what they're best at. And you got these loony leftards want to talk about uh, it's time to get rid of guns and all this other stuff. The same type of loony leftards that would fail to address the criminal activities in many of these inner city hellholes, which, by the way, most of these same loony leftards obviously run those particular areas. But I digress. But let's just say this. America, we need to come together. We seriously need to come together. We need to set aside our differences. You know, look out for one another, pray for one another, and pray for our country. Because I'm sorry to say this, because ever since we've had this bumbling buffoon in the White House, sleepy joke Biden, our country has been going to hell in a handbasket. But my prayers goes out to the families of those affected by this shooting at an elementary school in Texas. I am Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing off. You guys have a wonderful day.